welcome back to more Talos Principle. And let's see, I actually like that there's nothing on the screen. There's no heads-up display, there's no nothing. It's just, you just look and point. Okay, so another thing is the time it takes to shut off. Is that an indication? Because this one I noticed is extremely fast at, and if you see how fast it goes back, immediately. Sometimes they're very slow. To me, that's something. That's something, and that kind of could mean that would it be possible to move this? Like having it like as far out as possible. Oh, come on. There. And this one. What the hell would that achieve? Nothing. Still 1, 2, 3. Where's my last one? I'm missing one. Where is it? What? Didn't I have 4? No, maybe I only had 3. And this one? Any height advantages we can take into consideration? No. I'm just not really getting this, to be honest. I have to, okay, maybe you just get a bit back here. What's the issue? I need, oh, that one needs to connect to both. Really? It's crazy. It's really restrictive. That must also be an indicator of something. And then I need the blue one. Oh, no. The whole point is... Okay, so I need to keep this open. And this one is kept open by 1, 2 out here. Why would that even help if it went through this one? Okay, so my thought was that if I could just get the blue one to go through here and there, then I wouldn't need the red one. But that's not true, because I still need the red one to open the next door. So no matter what, I need the red one. And if I have the red one, I might as well have it for this one as well. Yeah. Only remaining thing is whether, and then that closes here. Just thinking that if could there be any reason to having any of them standing on top of this? Don't really see it. But I basically need to get here. How would I do that? These lasers are goddamn haunting me. They are. They really are haunting me. And I'm just not getting it. I'm just not absorbing it correctly. I really have a feeling that I need to get the blue one here. So I get blue and then straight in there. That's my objective. Right. I need to use the blue, so only use one of them. So how do we get to that point? I cannot engage the red one because that is... I might be able to. Could I sort of build a location? Because at some point I need this door open. Location. At this point, we don't need this one anymore. Like that. Okay. Yeah, there was something about it. Got it. I guess telling him he's going the wrong way is kind of a hint. Oh man, this game's so cool. Yep, I'm deliberately trying not to read chat or read it sparingly because I need to allow the moderators to kill all hints. Oh no. Stand here again. It's beeping. Let's see. Here's what we've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You suggested that conscience is not part of the same world as ordinary physical things. That means you can't weigh it, you can't throw it around or cut it into pieces. It's completely beyond the laws of physics, right? Let's just say yes. Good. Now the library is fairly consistent on the view that physical events are caused by other physical events. If you move your legs, it is because of the interaction between neurons in your nervous system. But if conscience is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump of joy? It's a quantum state. We'll do that one. Then we're back where we started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? Yeah, whatever. We'll do that one. I suppose pain, for example, must just be a particular neuron firing in a particular way. Now, would I be right to say that humanity has no monopoly on pain? A dog can feel pain. If they exist, then a Martian should feel pain, of course. And isn't it also true that dogs and Martians have quite different sets of neurons too? Let's suppose so. So I'm sure there's some obvious explanation for this, but how can it be that pain is a particular set of neurons, being without those neurons like Martian? Oh, you're using bad logic. That is bad logic. Stupid AI, you don't understand. Yes, perfectly. No, It's not giving me the right options, and I can't even question it on its stupid wrong logic.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion.
I agree, because
Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Don't mind him. He's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his stick with me, and the sky will be quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I like to think a bit harder. That's the disadvantage of this way. You wouldn't carry on a normal conversation when it's using faulty logic, like basically saying, oh, so pain is neurons? Are they, and neurons can be different? Then by that measure, how can Martians and you're constructing an invalid paradox. That's basically it. And you're getting trapped in the argument of the paradox, and the paradox is by definition faulty. Is that 7? Where's number 7? Oh, there's number 7. What do we have here? Yep, things. We should be able to do this. Should be able to. Oh, more reading. Athena 9. There's too much reading in this game. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was a sigil of the author of these words, which had so. A nebulous memory. As if from previous life, the owl was a symbol of... And the goddess outside under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragment and ran as their beams converged on. That's strange. Singularity discussion. Articles. The singularity is coming. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. No matter what they say. What they're really worried about is someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why I find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Something to it, but also extremely simplified. AMA. Nadia Arapai, AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of pneumatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Thrice. Nadia Arapai. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute of Applied Pneumatics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military and corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? Nadia Arapai. No, technology is just a tool. What would you do with it is up to us. Extended Lifespan Cyst Project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Crazy or visionary? Arcady. Crazy or visionary? Okay. Katie, is that you? Okay. 2 Alan Jameson. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. So basically, I think we're basically part of a test program to figure out if we have consciousness. Let's go this way. Mr. Me. Is reading giving some clues? No, not to the puzzles, but it gives some context to... This is the only way you can piece together what the point of the game is. Elohim is not really saying anything, the god voice in the sky. So, in order for you to get any context, this is where the windows in the labyrinth. Okay. Then that's really where the game story is, and I like that. So I want to read it, but I don't like the stuff that's written in like old-fashioned language because I have a really tough time reading it. Like these conversations, they were fine, but it is more difficult to read like very old stuff, at least for me. So I want to read it because I feel that it's important, and I want to get something more than just the puzzles out of this. So somehow I need to unlock this to get the jammer. In order to unlock it, I need more. Okay, that's one more. This looks rather tough. Getting a jammer will help a lot. By you? That is so many. I'm just looking for more of these. Okay. This is the only one we have? Or what? Yeah. Nope. Yep. Alright, so that's tricky. So I guess I'll jam this one. Take this one out. And I think I want to get it. No, it doesn't work. And over here then. Oh, I can't get through that. I think I have an idea. No, that doesn't make any difference. Damn. We have to unlock them one by one, basically. This one is no longer relevant because that was just a dead end. So there's no point in trying to open that one. Sucks. There's in a labyrinth. How can I get the next one? Where is the next one? Here? Nope, 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 nope. Really can't seem to get this one. That one, of course. See, that is no good. Placing it here. Oh, I always click the wrong one when I need to pick them up. That one. The other alternative is here, which implies that this one can be placed in another location. Still not working. What? Because this one is not correct. There is no way that this is gonna fit. See, this one can go through this one, but I kind of doubt that it will. This is the next one I need to open, right? Or is it possible for me to... Okay, what if I skip this one? So I'd say this one is opened like that. And instead of this one, I'll try to aim for... Oops. Going through this and opening up that one. So impossible. That one, yeah? No. That's an option. It has to be an option that hits this one. How far away can that go? Let's see if this one can find it. No, can't. Cannot find it. Okay, then maybe the other alternative is that this one is blocking that one. So this one doesn't have to be here. It can be from here to, I don't know. Can I even get into this location? No, I cannot. And then I get stuck from this one, and I forgot to take that one out before doing it. Let's see, where else could I get it? I could get this one. It's kind of the wrong side. Oh, this is bad. This, go back out here. Nope. Grab this one. Grab this one. Get you back here. Still not there. Yes, it's jam. You don't need to be here anymore. There, you could go maybe there. Now I should have this one free, which goes from there, and then I need to find some way that I can... That's crazy. How am I not able to see this in any way? This is so difficult to hit this one. Kind of need to get in here. Aha! It doesn't have any light. Yeah, the lasers are just blowing my mind. I am not getting the lasers for some reason. They are always taking longer than they should. I just can't find anywhere that I get some lines. Okay, so this one can get some lines in here. I was thinking that I could get on the inside, and then if I was on the inside, I wouldn't need to... I could use the jammer to open up the next location, because that one over here, if I can open this, I get an extra one. See? And that's the one I need. Yeah, but inside is a wide term. I have one door, and I have two doors. And that doesn't really seem like a big problem to have two doors, but it is actually quite a big problem because I can't find these paths here that I can hit anything with. That one I don't need anymore because I did get the stuff in behind it. So either I take the red light through here. The advantage of getting it through here is the fact that I can also do that one. But there is no location here. I can get that one. Okay, well, hold on. Maybe that is actually what I should be doing. There we go. That's the one. I just played myself. Now the question is whether I should take a different perspective. See, the issue now is, okay, let's just put this here, that I do not need that one because this one has already been locked, opened. And if I'm being really cheeky, then I may not even need, because I can get stuff from over here. I can get this one there. And I take the jammer. Jam that one. That means I can take this one out. There. I can now go on the inside, pick up the jammer. Oh. That's actually a problem that this one is... Okay. How many things? How many things? I have one more left, which is going to be there. And now I need the jammer, which I can't get unless there is a hole here. No, none of these can interact backwards. there any way to open this one with a ray from somewhere else? No. Oh, but not back there either. This can only be opened from here. Or here. Either way, it requires one. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's another way. No. Yeah, maybe there is. Hold on. No matter what, if I take one here, then okay, never mind. There, then we'll stay like that. See, now I've freed up. Oh, hold on. A gem, take it out. There we go. And you. Yeah, as they say. Woo! That was those lasers, man. Those lasers. Just not really wrapping my head around them properly. Why are we going out here? Just desperately trying to see if there are some holograms hidden somewhere. The holograms really were better at telling the story than a lot of other things. So, just trying to look for things. Okay, that's gonna be a no. This is my spawning. Yeah, it is. We did that one. Moving on to the next. This one. Boom. Locked from inside. Lasers. Woo! I love lasers. Yay. Locked from the inside. Another one. That's actually a bit more tough to find that one. There you go. Now what? It's basically, I think it's me who has to be locked from the inside. No. And I can again do this one. Can I jump up in this one? No. Oh, that's horrible. Wow. I mean, I didn't expect it to be easy or anything, but I'm just like... Okay, so... I feel the whole lock from the inside is somehow I need to go in here and then start... Then open up this one with a blue. Once I open up this one, I can start getting the red one. I can get the red one through here. Right, so the red one... We'll just need one there, but it requires that this blue is open. This blue, how can that open? It can open from... Oh, I can get another one. Okay, let's take this out. And see, I don't need this one open. Ah, okay, this is getting somewhat better. See, I don't need this one. So, let's get one more. That's gonna help. See, this line is no longer relevant to this one. This one should now be used. Yep. Now I don't need this one. Because I can go here. That was incredibly intuitive compared to all the other ones. Oops, where are my entrance? There we go. I'm lost. There we go. Next. Trapped inside. What? Trapped? Oh, that's another one. Okay. I was like, what? Didn't we? Where's this going? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of sucky. So you can go... Ah, so if I can get from here to that one, which I exactly cannot. There. Now what does that do for us? Nothing really, I guess. Oh. Couldn't I just do that one? That one. There. Yes. What? Oh, they are. I can take you out. Great, and I can take you out. Easy peasy. Whee! If only Nilaus could remember those mechanics later on. Sorry, but there is actually quite a few things to remember. Oh, look, they're not all dead. I read a message on the wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. Well, we have made it far enough at least. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh. Far away. Huh? What? Didn't it say it was this way? I think it did. It's a trap. Beep. Beep. Problem has been detected and Windows has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. The problem, blah blah, blue screen of death. It sucks.
In the beginning were the words, and the words In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the word.
Nice. I mean, not nice dying, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's not go that way. Let's go another way. We'll take this one. Pinhole windows. We already have the full red one, so we could actually go to the tower. Oh. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. Sheep. Yeah. Well, sheep is the progeny of faith. And faith didn't make it. Or Samsara. Well, and Samsara and sheep were the progeny of faith, right? Yes, I think. Good for you. We're gonna take it. We don't need you anymore. Ah, a red one. And that's a blue one. Right, so let's see. That was something like pinhole? It said pinhole? Probably like you need to get really far away. There. Ah, there are two of them. Interesting. And that's kind of interesting. I would imagine that this one has to go somehow. Okay. Nah, that's not gonna work. But that could be where the red one goes through though. Yeah, so I did it here. But that could also be done maybe... No. Or maybe from the other side? Yeah. There. That's fine. Because then we can also hook that one up. That's good. And now we figure out where the blue one is. Well, they're not exactly consistent. Why are they not consistent? Oh, because that one is shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, that's my fault. That's this one. There, stop that silliness. But it does present another problem, and that is... Hold on. This is where the laser comes out, and I do need to open both of them. Are there any other locations where that could happen? Went all the way over here, I guess. That one would still be fine. Right, it can hit all three. Okay, let's try it. Yep. And then the question is, can we then get the blue on the inside? Well, it's going to be more practical here. Not really. The other options, no. get it here. And I'm sure I can get it from this side, but to what purpose? Maybe it's actually the other way around. Maybe it's the blue one that only needs one. Let's see, are the blue ones? Ah, yes, the blue one. The blue one is the one that needs one. Okay, so that's okay, I think. That means we are going from this one to like that one, and although there might be another issue that's caused there. Let's try it. Blue to blue. Works, except it doesn't. And that gives us another little issue with How did that work? Makes no sense. Why are they not linking? Why are they not? These are just ever so slightly not at the same level. I really would have thought they were at the same level. There we go. That's not supposed to work, I don't think. Well, it does. There were also cubes in here. I need something to get the ball rolling. Ah, there. So I need a blue one over here at some point. First I need a red one in there. Yeah, that's not gonna add up. Exactly how other options we could do. That one, maybe. No. No. God damn it. Okay. Needs ever so slight. Yay! I got one. Hey, a cube. A companion cube. Ah. Now I'm gonna box it in so you can actually get... There we go. Next one. Why is there a blue one as well? What's the blue one for? That for a star? Might be. That is definitely not for us. So now this one. Right. Can it open? Nope. How do I prevent you from moving then? Or how do I optimize? Sucks. Let's have a look. So that one is okay. Hold on. We can trap that one. This one's dead. There. I don't know if this is even possible. Might be. Ha! Got it. That was a timing one. Okay, so we got all of them. At long last. And where is the exit then? There we go. Oh, another sign. Who is that? Sheep. I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. I can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. That's probably not how it goes. Oh, hold on. That's...
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Profound. Alright, so now...
Rejoice, child,
Oh,
for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Its master? What is that? Oh, maybe... Oh, right. Wasn't there one of them that was closed? 1, 2, 3, 6. No. Oh, that one's closed. So I thought that was the one, maybe. Okay. So we go up. Best puzzles are about to come. Master of A. Yeah. So whether we go... Should we go to... We have locations in B where we can go, or we can take a peek in here with the unlocked floor number 1 of the tower that we are not supposed to go. We also C, we haven't been to C at all, but we can't unlock C yet. But there's lots of red ones, so C is unlocking only to the tower, and that's the one where we need C that we don't have. I've been to B. Let's see B here. We completed 1, 2, and 3 in B. So could do 6, 7, so we get the last type of the puzzle, or we could do 4, 5, then we get to go to C, or we can go. Let's go in here and just have a glance at that, even though it's probably going to be really frustrating because it's too difficult for me. And I'm going to cry and be sad and angry and all the whole roller coaster of emotion.
Tracking of primary subject has ceased. Initiate.
Don't worry about it.
Initiate.
Initiate. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. The stars and dots are optional challenges. I think they are. I don't know what the dots are. I haven't remembered us finding any dots. not supposed to be here. There we go. That's the 3 locations, and it's actually I just now noticed that it's in the snow. So this research facility is probably pretty far away from everything. Let's see, what do we got here? Interesting. I'm not gonna go in before we have... Okay. Alright, so just... There's only one option, and that's going in. Oh. What is this? Oh, I suppose this is a puzzle as well. Alright, well, that puzzle we'll do after the break. So let's give that a shot after the break. Let's see, let's go here. Right, so I'm gonna take a short 3-minute break, and then I will be back with the last session today of this part. Of course, I'll also be back later on tonight with more Factorial, but first, more Talos Principle in 3 minutes time.